Good morning, gang. About 10 to 7 in the morning. Time to get rolling here. These kind of guys are a take on some of the things we've been doing. And one of the issues we have with problems like this is you have to apply the chain rule more than once. Because notice you have this guy, sine of 5x squared plus 7, we could let that be u, and it'd be u to the fourth. And then I take the derivative, and when I go du dx, I have to apply the chain rule again. Okay, so again, going back to the first day we were talking about the chain rule, and I said sometimes people, okay, refer to it as the outside inside, okay, rule, like that. Okay, so that's how you have to sort of approach things here. We got to start from the outside in. Okay, so in this first one, I look at this and I have to deal with this fourth power exponent here. And so what does that apply to? It applies to everything in here. Okay, so if I let u be the sine of 5x squared plus 7, like that, okay, and so then I'm going to get du of u to the fourth. Okay, so it'd be this whole thing to the fourth. Okay, so I'm going to get 4u cubed times du dx, like that. And then I have to deal with this guy, okay, du dx. Okay, so right here, okay, this part of it, you know, kind of finishes it, or that's finished, I should say. So it'd be 4 times sine of 5x squared plus 7, okay, like that, to the third power, times, I got to deal with this du dx, okay, this guy. Okay, so I go back here to take the derivative, and notice I have to let u be 5x squared plus 7. Like that. Okay, so I get d dx, okay, of sine of u right there, okay, and so that part of it, well, this part of it's already done. Okay, so I'm just bringing that down. So this guy is going to be the cosine of u times du dx, working with this u right here. Okay, so let's see. So I get 4 times the quantity of sine of 5x squared plus 7 to the third times the cosine of u, and the second iteration of u, okay, is 5x squared plus 7 times the derivative of u, which would be 10x, like that. And then you got to clean things up. Okay, so we take a look at what can I do here. Well, I've got the 4 times the 10x, so obviously that's going to give me 40x. Okay, I'm going to put this guy first and this guy second, so we'd say 40x cosine of 5x squared plus 7, okay, times the sine of 5x squared plus 7 to the third power, like that. And then if you want to, this guy right here, okay, we could rewrite that and get rid of that outside set of parentheses, okay, and just write this as 40x cosine of 5x squared plus 7 times sine cubed of 5x squared plus 7, okay? Because obviously if you cube the whole thing, that's the same as sine cubed. Okay, so it's just a matter of how you want to represent your answer. Either one's fine. I would probably gravitate towards the bottom one, but that's up to you. Doesn't make any difference here. Okay, so we got that first one done. Let's take a look at that second one. And notice it's pretty similar to the first one. Okay, so if I start outside, inside, so I have to start with this outside exponent, and I have to let everything inside be u. Okay, so let's see. So if I let u equal cosine of 9 minus x cubed like that, okay, then when I'm looking at this derivative, d of u, okay, that would be cosine of u like that. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. Wouldn't be cosine of u, it'd be just u, okay, because this whole thing is u. My fault. Okay, u to the fourth, I'm sorry, to the fifth. How many mistakes am I going to make in a 10-second period? U to the fifth. Okay, so when I take that derivative, I'm going to get 5u to the fourth times the derivative of u, du dx. Okay, so right here, I know what this is. This would be 5 times the quantity of u, which is cosine of 9 minus x cubed to the fourth, okay, times du dx. And now I have to take the derivative of this guy, so I got to use u again. Okay, so for this guy, okay, I would let u, okay, be 9 minus x cubed. Okay, so in that guy, I'm going to get this d dx, okay, of the cosine of u, okay, using 9 minus x cubed is u. Okay, so I've got to take this derivative. Okay, so I've got 5 times the cosine of 9 minus x cubed, all to the fourth power, times, well, the derivative of cosine is opposite of sine, so I'd get the opposite of the sine of u times du dx, and this du dx is going up here with that guy. Okay, so let's see. We've got 5 times the quantity of the cosine of 9 minus x cubed to the fourth times the opposite of the sine of, remember this u is right here, 9 minus x cubed times the derivative of u, which would be negative 3x squared. Okay, and then we just clean that guy up. Okay, so let's see, negative and a negative, they cancel each other off. Okay, so I'm going to get the 3x squared times 5, so I'm going to get 15x squared. Okay, bring this sine out first, times the sine of 9 minus x cubed times the fourth power of cosine of 9 minus x cubed, like that. Okay, and again, this guy right here, you can rewrite that if you want to. So we could write this as 15x squared sine of 9 minus x cubed times the cosine to the fourth of 9 minus x cubed. Okay, so either one of those two ways. Okay, again, I'd probably gravitate towards the bottom one, but it doesn't make any difference. Okay, either one's good.